Hi, Mr. Hoa. Today I will tell you five short conversations between two people, the man and the woman. Let's begin. Conversation 1. The woman was sorry about she had missed the meeting and she explained she had had a flat tire and it had taken her forever to fix it. And she was really getting sick of all those car problems. And the man was sorry to hear that. However, he said um, he said she would be glad to know the meeting had gone well. It had started at 10 right on time for once, and he said he would be happy to share his notes with her, and the woman was very happy to hear that, and she suggested making some copies, and she said she would give them right back, right back. And the man agreed with her, and he commented he had left them with her secretary to make copies for her. It would only take her a short while to do it, and then he would send them right up to her. And now conversation 2. The man said to the woman they didn't have to leave yet because it only took 15 minutes to ride to the theater from there. And the woman replied to him that, however, she had thought they should take the bus instead of driving because it was really hard to find a place to park downtown and it was expensive too. And the man commenting. However, the parking was free after 6 o'clock and driving was so much faster than the bus. And the woman agreed with him, and she said they had got plenty of time to get there because it was only 5:30 then, and the play didn't start till 7. And then conversation 3. The woman said to the man she was having a really bad day that day, and on top of everything, she had left her wallet at home, and she suggested borrowing a few dollars to get some lunch, and the man agreed with her. However, he commented he needed it back soon, and he wanted to know how much if she needed. And the woman replied to him that $8 or $10 should be enough, and she said she could get a sandwich and a salad at the cafe downstairs for that much, and she commented she would pay him the following day. And the man agreed with her, and he said he would give her $10. However, he suggested not to forget to pay him back. Conversation 4. The man suggested not to go into the seafood restaurant because it was always so crowded, and the woman disagreed with him. She replied to him that, however, it was close to the movie theater and it was so inexpensive, and the food was great. And the man commented he agreed that the food wasn't bad. However, there were other restaurants near the theater, and then it was late, and they would better stop talking and get going. And the woman replied to him that they didn't have to leave home for another 15 minutes or so, and the movie didn't start for another 2 hours, so they had plenty of time to eat before then. And the last, conversation 5. The woman wanted to know if the man had got the email about Friday's meeting, and she said it was being cancelled. And the man agreed with her. He replied to her that the accountant had called in sick that day, and it looked like she would be out all week. Of course, they couldn't have the meeting without her. And the woman commented that was too bad. She complained to him that she had her notes ready for her presentations, and she had been working so hard on them. And the man just suggested using them because his boss had told him that the meeting had been rescheduled for the following Wednesday, and he thought the woman she would better write that down. And he said she knew what a better memory she had. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.